Okay, now let's get to the business of the day. The establishment that have this training organized for you is called the Realistic Dreams Initiative. Now, Realistic Dreams Initiative is a non-governmental organization that is focused on helping entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs to be very successful in their various endeavors. So, but what we're doing tonight is a bit different from what we usually do, because we are majorly into trainings, empowerment, and all sort of that. But today, we want to show you a business that we want to get involved in the building. We want to get involved in the building process. We want to support you in building the business. And the business has to do with partnership with the EMPC stores. The EMPC stores is called the Empowered Consumerism Stores. And so you can call them, you can have a shortcut of the name as the Empowered Customer Stores. Now, this is a store that allows you to shop once from them, and you earn daily income of 10,000 to 150,000 naira every single day. Now, can you imagine what such income can do for you and your family? A daily income of 10,000 to 150,000 naira. Now, the business is 100% government approved. Every single money you're going to be earning from the EMPC stores, you are going to be paying 5%. So the federal government takes 5% even before the money drops in your bank account. So now, what is the work here? Some of you, when you hear of shop once and you get paid as other customers shop after you, I know you're going to get kind of like skeptical. How is it possible that I shop once from a store and I'm paid every single day as other customers are shopping? Now, how is it possible? So let me explain what happens here. When you shop from the EMPC stores, you get to become what they call their registered franchisee. And as their registered franchisee, you are allowed to build customers. Now, you are paid for the customers you built and the customers you didn't build. So the business entails building customers. It entails building customers. So that is where Realistic Dreams Initiative comes in to support you. We are here to support you to build customers. Now, the video or this live Zoom meeting is more about how Realistic Dreams Initiative NGO is set to help you to build over 320 customers within 10 months, enabling you to earn over 3 million naira. That is the goal we've set to help people to achieve. Now, it's about building customers. But look at it here. Many of you listening to this presentation, you will feel it's about just shopping and you disappear into the thin air. No. Every business requires a customer. Every business wants to have customers. So now what we're doing, there are two folds. The first is this: we're going to be building customers for you. Then secondly, we're going to be training you on the tools and on the systems we're using to build those customers. And you are expected to stay through the mentorship period, which is minimum of 10 months. Minimum of 10 months to support you to build those customers. So it's very important you understand that. Now, this is not one of those business opportunities where you are told you put in your money, you disappear into the thin air and something is happening. No. If you are not going to be involved in the actual building of your business, I'm saying this opportunity is not for you. This is not a Ponzi scheme. If you want to go and invest your money, go and find some stocks and buy some piece of real estate and invest your money. But if you really want to be very wealthy, then you must have to be involved in building a business. You must have to build a business. And building a business requires a lot of doggedness, a lot of focus, a lot of persistence and consistency. Now, if you take away the support of Realistic Dreams Initiative, then you will see the real horror in building a business. That's actually the gap we've come to bridge, to help you, give you that support. We actually did a study years back, and we found out that most businesses fail within the first 2 years to 5 years in Nigeria. Why? Because of lack of good support system. They lack good support system. Now, it's very important you get this, okay? Very, very, very important you get this. Realistic Dreams Initiative is coming to give you that support, but it's not a license for you to go home and sleep. No. That is the reason why if you're not interested in building a business, there's no need staying through this business expository, because it's going to be a waste of time for you. But if you're really interested in building a business, then I want to stay connected, because whatever I have to say here will surely bless and be of a great benefit to you tonight. All right. So remember, it's all about the EMPC stores, a store that allows you to shop from them. You are paid 10,000 to 150,000 daily as other customers are shopping. It might interest you to note that the business has actually created over 10,000 and more self-made multi-millionaires within 12 years in over 200 countries, and has created more than 3,000 millionaires within 6 years. Here in Nigeria. And we as an NGO has created more than 35 millionaires from these 3,000 millionaires. Now, I don't know what you see in your future, things you want to achieve this year. Be it maybe having a healthy and a happy family. Be it giving your kids the best of the education. Be it owning your own home. Be it making your own money. Having your favorite car and having financial freedom. And I'm aware that some of you, the state where you are right now in your life, it seems as if any of these dreams here is going to be impossible. But permit me to share a story with you that is similar to what I'm explaining to you tonight. Some of you here, you remember one time American president called John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy is a one-time American president, and one of the days he called the Congress and said, "I want to take America to the moon." Everybody started laughing at him because it seemed to be very impossible. Same way some of you here, when you say you're going to buy a house this year, you're going to own a house this year, you're going to buy a car this year, people are going to call you a crazy man. Same way, I'm going to share my story with you guys soon. But the level of degradation I went financially in 2017, 2015, 2017, it was so low that if I should tell someone I'm going to be buying a property, buying a house, having cars in a 1 year, they couldn't believe me. But the business I want to show you tonight, in less than 5 months in 2017, I earned more than 50 million naira in it. And I've earned cumulatively over 80 million naira. Every single year, I earn between 25 to 28 million naira in the business. Okay, so I know where you are right now. Same way John F. Kennedy was laughed at, same way you're going to be laughed at by your friends that, how are you going to buy a car this year? Your salary is 50,000 naira, so 30,000. You have families, you have mouths to feed. You have rents to pay, you have school fees to pay for. So how can you possibly buy a house this year? How can you possibly buy a car this year? How can you possibly, take your family on a vacation and increase the standard of education for your kids this year? It seems to be impossible. But let me finish up the story. A young scientist, a young engineer rose up and he said, "Mr. President, all that is going to take America to go to the moon is the will to do it." The will to do it. When I heard those words, I remembered back then in 2015, 2016. I used to have a company called Cisco Computers. Many of you will know the company. I have my regional office in Ilorin, Kwara State, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, in Mina, Niger State, in Oka, Anambra State, in the north, in the west, in the south, and in the east. At my branches, I was worth over some 7 million. Within 6 months to 18 months, I lost virtually everything and I went into debt. Yes, but my mentor taught me something that radically changed my life. He said, in life, there's always a price to pay. If you are in this kind of situation where it seemed as if it's impossible to have any of your dreams, let me tell you something. The difference between where you are right now and not achieving those dreams is simply 2 things. Number 1 is decision, and number 2, taking action. The life you have today is dependent on the decisions you made yesterday and actions you took yesterday and you are taking right away. If you can make a decision today to queue into this business and take appropriate action into learning the tools and the systems we're using to build the customers for you, let me tell you, your financial story will be different. So those 5-letter words, the will to do it, I believe so much, is what can make anyone to be extremely successful. My mentor taught me and he said, in life, there is always a time to pay. It's either you pay now and you're playing later, or you're playing now to pay later. Many of you are playing with your financial life and you will surely pay for it in the nearest future. It's not a cost. That's reality of life. We have it as a core mantra in Realistic Dreams Initiative that if you are to succeed financially, you must take your financial success as your personal duty, as a responsibility, and then as an obligation. You mustn't have to relinquish it to the government. If you want to succeed, you can't join those guys that play the blame game. They can blame the government, blame the president, blame the governor, blame their mom, their dad. They even go to the point of blaming their pastors. And some even will change their churches because their pastors aren't praying well for them. That's what they believe. But if you must succeed, you must take your personal success as your personal duty, as an obligation, and as a responsibility. Take it as an advice from me, and your life will never remain the same again. Remember, we are talking about the EMPC stores, how Realistic Dreams Initiative NGO wants to support you to build 320 customers with the EMPC stores, enabling you to earn over 3 million naira within 10 months. Now, let's get to see 7 reasons why people do the business. The first reason is instant pay. You are paid instantly as other customers are shopping. Instantly, everything has been electronically programmed. The second reason is no targets. There are no specific amount of shoppings that has to take place before you are paid. You are paid for shoppings worth 200 naira, a million naira, and whatsoever. Now, the third reason is no authorship. What is authorship? The company will never call you again, ever at all, to say, come and shop again. We said shop once. Shop once means shop once. Shop once simply means what? Shop once. The fourth reason why people do the business is multiple accounts. Can you imagine if you have 1 account and 20 customers shops, you get paid about 96,000. But if you have about 3 accounts, you get paid times 2 of the same number of customers shopping. If you have 7 accounts, you get paid times 3 of the same number of customers shopping. So with multiple accounts, you make more money with the same number of customers shopping. The fifth reason why people do the business is free food products. As others are shopping and you are making money, you are giving free products. You have to be giving free products from time to time. I will explain all this to you in detail. Then the sixth reason why people do the business is free international trips. You have the privilege to travel to 2 different countries every single year. I travel every single year, 2 different countries, to Dubai. Last year I was in Dubai and in Manila, Philippines. Now the seventh reason why people do the business is selling is not a must. This is not about shopping to sell. This is shopping to use. This is not shopping to sell. This is shopping to what? To use. So I don't know. Can you send me in your chat box which one you love the most among these 7 reasons? For me, I love no authorship. I love the fact there is multiple accounts, and I love selling us being a must because I don't know how to sell. All right. So go ahead and tell me. Go ahead and share with me which one do you love the most among these 7 reasons. Okay. I want to see it from your chat box quickly. Which one do you love the most among these 7 reasons? Quickly. Let's do that. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Use your chat box and send me a message and tell me which one you love the most. Okay? Which one do you love the most? I'm waiting for you, all of you, to send me a text message quickly. Okay? Which one do you love the most? All right? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Instant pay and multiple account by Amos Adiolu. Patrick Urua said no targets. Oyesola said, I love all of them. All right. Thank you so much. Aha, I can see. Stephen Doka said, selling is not a must. Mrs. Kayode said, instant pay and international trips. The one said, no targets and multiple accounts. I love that. I love the way you guys are responding. It shows me that I'm actually I'm communicating and teaching a lively class. Okay. All right. So let's get to see. The company behind the manufacturing of the products is called Nature's Way. Nature's Way is a 50 years debt-free company that has over 700 product lines with over 200 medical doctors, herbalists, and scientists. And they are involved in extensive research and development, then clinical studies. Now, as you can see, the company that is behind the manufacturing of the products is not a company that started yesterday. It's a company that's been in existence for past 50 years. Now, the main brand behind the manufacturing, behind every single product sold at the EMPC stores is called Alliance Emotion Global. Alliance Emotion Global is a Philippine company, and they've been in existence for past 14 years. Now, at the center here is the Dr. Ed Kabantong, that is CEO of the company, and that's a picture I took, my wife and then the wife of the CEO of the company 2 years ago. And that's a picture I took with one of the directors of the company, and that is the John Aspirin over here, and one of the vice presidents of the company over here. And that is Engineer Ofombo Kobokudan. This is the man that introduced me to the company. And today, he has earned over 500 million naira. That's half a billion. And I've earned over 80 million naira in the business. Some of you will not understand what I'm showing in this picture. The same way I thank God every day seeing this man, the same way some of you are going to be thanking God meeting me in the next 6 months and the next 1 year. Some of you will not understand. Back in the days when I lost my company, I had to resort to living in a house like this. Life was so difficult for me. Yes, that's actually where life threw me at. It was so difficult for me. But today, in less than 18 months, I was able to acquire a house as big as this. In less than 18 months, I and my wife, we have cars worth over 10 million naira through the support of Realistic Dreams Initiative. So I don't know what you have as a goal, but I believe so much that if I could acquire and make more than 30 million naira in less than 2 years in the business, putting me in a place where I have properties in major cities around the country, I'm driving cars of my dream, I'm living a life of my dream. Hey, let me tell you, if I could do it, I believe that you too could do it. This is my oldest son. My oldest son, his name is called King David. This guy you see him today, he makes over 2.4 million naira every single year from the EMPC stores. So it's not just for you alone. You can actually open accounts for your kids. You can open for your husband, your wife, your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters. He's about 7 years of age. My daughter is about 5 years of age. She makes between 600 to 900,000 a year. My youngest son makes over 200 to 600,000 naira every single year. Now, this is Ambassador Augusta, our very first ambassador in Realistic Dreams Initiative. In less than 2 years, with the Dream Alive family, that's Realistic Dreams Initiative, she was able to acquire a Toyota Venza and has made more than 8 million naira in the business. This engineer, Rinzel, I remember meeting him in New York, Akwa Ibom State. Life was so difficult, but meeting him, his life got changed and got transformed completely. And today, he's a multi-millionaire in the business, living a life of his dream. And we have lots and lots of great testimonies of the things we do. Even the company itself, the Alliance Emotion Global, has won so many world-class awards. And their latest award is the Daily Payout System Award under the Service and Solution category, where they created a system that pays out their customers every year from the International Innovation Awards. And then that's an award I received from the company. That was last year. In 2017, I became the 17th highest earner in Nigeria. 2018, I became the 11th highest earner in Nigeria. And 2019, I became the 19th highest earner in Nigeria. So if I could do it, I know each and every one of you could do it. I don't believe that you have to spend 10 years now for you to become a millionaire in life. If you can just make a decision today to get started with this business, allowing us the Realistic Dreams Initiative to help you build the customers and to train you on the tools and on the system we are using, let me tell you, your financial success will be guaranteed. These are some of my alerts, okay? You know, when I show this, I tell people these are outdated. These are outdated. If you don't see my current alerts, you get to request my username and my password, and then you will get shocked of my alerts. You know, someone was telling me that this thing is too big. I said, come on. I was speaking with a man today, and I was telling him, if I should tell people you can make 15 million naira in 5 months, some of you will say that the business is fraud. That's even the reason why we even reduced the target and said, we're going to support you to make 3 million naira. But there are some persons that end up making more than that within 10 months. If I should tell you you can make 30 million naira in a year in this business, some of you will call the business fraud. You will say we are 419ers. That's the truth about it. But we just have to bring it down to the level where we know a common Nigerian will be able to accept it. That's the truth. Let's talk about the products you can buy from the EMPC stores. They ranges from beverages, skincare products, and food products. They have so many products, about 200 products in their product lines, but I don't have much time to start explaining them. So let me just share with you the ones I am using at home. I'm using one of their beverages called the My Choco. My Choco contains a vital nutrient called DHA, which is responsible for brain development. So if you have kids, stop buying Milo or Ovaltine for them. Give them My Choco. Because when they are using My Choco fortified with DHA, they're going to be smarter than their mates. Then I have another chocolate drink, another beverage they call the alkaline coffee. The alkaline coffee, they have different flavors. I use the alkaline coffee. Why? Because with the alkaline content in the coffee, no caffeine. It does not contain any form of caffeine. It balances my body pH level, prevents me from having any form of cancer, reduces my cholesterol level, and above all, enhances sexual vitality. If you're a man here and you don't know what it means to last in bed, some of you, once a man touch your head, you don't come. Some of you won't even, they don't need to touch your head. Before the action has started, you've already come. No, of course you know that is not good for you as a man. And there's a whole lot that can cause that. Now, the coffee is not Viagra, but it returns your body back to the way God created you. Those of you that are men, listen to me. You know there are so many things that can affect us sexually. Anxiety alone, stress alone can affect you. When you use this, anytime you come back from work, the first thing you should do is to dissolve a sachet of coffee, then drink it. This is not Nescafe. This is not the coffee you know. It contains natural milk and natural sweetener there. So when you take this coffee, you'll be balanced. I'm telling you. So just give it a try. That's what I'm using at home. One of the products again I'm using at home is called their natural herbal toothpaste, because it contains over 16,000 phytonutrients. When you're using this toothpaste, it is bye-bye to any form of mouth odor or tooth-related challenges. Now, this is the one that the ladies should love the most. the natural feminine wash. If you're using the natural feminine wash, it prevents you from having any form of infection. Of course, you should know, using soap to wash your private section can lead to cervical cancer. That is why it's advised to use what? The natural feminine wash. Those of you that are men, also you have your own natural masculine wash. When you use this natural masculine wash, it keeps you free from any form of what? Infection. Now, it's very important for you to understand that I'm not here at all to just introduce you to products. I don't do buying and selling. I'm not here to sell any product to you. What I'm here to do is to show you how you can shop from these EMPC stores and how Realistic Dreams Initiative is going to come in to help you build your customer base, enabling you to earn over 3 million naira within 10 months. Now, if you are interested in getting started in this business, you have to acquire an ID from the EMPC stores. That's from Alliance Emotion Global brand. If you are to acquire the ID, you must buy their hamper. Now, if you go to a supermarket, you can actually buy individual products, one, okay? But some of you will remember, if you go to this market, there are these baskets, they call it hampers. Now, if you buy a hamper from the EMPC stores, you are given an ID. That ID is used to activate an account for you. So if you want to have one account, you buy one hamper. If you want to have 2 accounts, you buy 2 hampers. If you want to have 7 accounts, you buy 7 hampers. So for you to start earning as other customers are shopping after you, for Realistic Dreams Initiative to step in and help you to start building customers and start coaching you, you must buy the hamper. Now, let's talk about the uniqueness of this hamper. It gives you access to one-time, lifetime international registration. There will never be a time you come back to register again. You're going to be receiving products worth more than what you paid. So you're not just paying for a registration fee. You'll be giving products almost double of what you're paying. In fact, there's a promo that is going on right now. And as you stay put, I'm going to tell you about the promo. We have the real-time online DTC, where you'll be giving your username, your password, your IDs you use in logging into your accounts. Daily pay out of commissions. You are entitled to receive daily pay out as other customers are shopping. Of course, I've talked about the free international trip, traveling to USA, to Europe, and then to Asia every single year. Now, let's talk about the cost of the franchise package. The international cost of the franchise package is 70,000 naira. But some of you, seeing the 70,000 naira, your heart is already skipping. Now, I have good news for you. The company looking at the things that are happening in Nigeria has reduced the price of the franchise package down to 38,000 naira. And this is the promo price right now. With 38,000 naira, you buy a franchise package and you will receive products worth 72,000 naira. This is mega value, mega return on your money. Let me ask you a question. Looking at this right away, what do you stand to lose doing this business? Nothing. You are paying 38,000 naira and then you have products worth 72,000 naira given to you as a promo. And then Realistic Dreams Initiative will be coming in to help you build what? Your customers and then train you. Remember, if you are not willing to be trained on how to use the tools, then there's no need starting the business. Yes, this is not a Ponzi scheme. This is not investment. This is a business, and you must be involved in building your own business. Some of you will ask me questions like, sir, if I shop, what do I do? How do I start making money? You start making money as other customers are shopping. Who are responsible for building customers? Realistic Dreams Initiative has taken it upon themselves to initiate it, to help you to start building customers. And as well, start training you. The second aspect is the most important to us. You must subject yourself to our private coaching. Now, any of you that shops, we're going to be admitting you into my private coaching group, where I'll be mentoring you personally. I have over 12,100 customers, and I make 1.5 million to 4 million naira every single month. And my intention is to use my experience, match it with the system of Realistic Dreams Initiative to ensure that you succeed. Every single person that shops through Realistic Dreams Initiative, I myself, the director, and the host of the ambassadors will be directly involved in ensuring that you succeed massively in this business. So you have nothing to lose and you have all to gain. Remember, you can buy one account at 8,000, 3 accounts for 114,000, and 7 accounts for 277,000. Daily, people are paying, and as they are shopping and becoming customers of those that have shopped previously. Just wait for me to explain more to you. Let me just show you some of the people that have shopped from the EMPC stores and Alliance Emotion Global. This is Kanwanko, and you can see what is wearing on his neck. It's exactly what I'm wearing. It's called the Energy. Energy is one of the greatest innovations of all time. This product I'm wearing on my neck right now looks like a necklace, but this prevents me from having any form of airborne diseases, be it Ebola, be it German flu, be it whatever you may call it. As long as it's airborne, it can never contaminate me. There is something inside we change every 2 months. Let me open it up. As you can see that, you change this every 2 months. Okay, now the metal is not a normal metal. As I'm wearing this now, there is no electromagnetic radiation that can affect me. It creates and increases my immunity field. Now, this is a policewoman shopping. She's saying, don't be left behind. This is a soldier saying, do not procrastinate it. I've seen a lot of people pass over opportunities, and that's what actually what creates poverty. Poverty means, poor means P-O-O-R, passing over opportunities repeatedly. When you see great opportunities as this, what better business can you do than having a business where you have a support of an NGO that has recorded huge success in supporting you in building it? Now, this is Yemi Osibanjo, together with the Minister of Labor, Dr. Chris Ngige, saying, no risk investment. Why not now? So what do you see in your future? What is it that you want to achieve this year? Is it a healthy and a happy family? Giving your kids the best of the education, owning your own home, buying your own favorite car, having financial freedom and making more money? Let me tell you, saying yes to this opportunity and allowing Realistic Dreams Initiative to support you, we make all these your dreams a reality this year, 2020. Now, let's talk about how you earn money from this store. There are about 7 major ways you earn money from the EMPC stores and Alliance Emotion Global. But because of time, I will explain only 3. Now, the first 2, they are peanuts. From the 3rd way of earning down to the 7th is where you earn megally. Now, the first way you earn is this, is what we call the retailing profit. Now, remember, when you shop the hamper, you'll be given an ID. That ID allows you to enjoy 25% lifetime discount. Now, for example, if you buy this phone for 10,000 naira, normally without an ID, with your ID, you'll be able to get it for 25% discount, meaning you will not buy it for what? 7,500 naira at the store. If I'm buying a beverage for like maybe my choco for 2,000 naira, when you are buying it with your ID, you will not buy it at what? At 1,500 naira. Why? Because you now have an ID. But this does not put cash into your pocket. That's why I call it peanuts. For you to enjoy this as cash, you have to get into buying and selling. So some persons get into buying and selling because they can get the products cheaper. But I don't do buying and selling because I don't have the time, I don't have the energy. So if you don't like buying and selling, you are welcome to my club. I have made over 80 million naira without any buying and selling. That doesn't mean you can buy and sell. You can do it, but that should be out of your own personal decision. Now, the second way you earn is what we call a direct referral bonus of 5,000 naira. This is another chicken change. Let me teach you how you earn this one. If anybody goes to the shop or to the store and buys a hamper, this time around, the hamper with your ID, you are paid a chicken change of 5,000 naira only once. Now, let me ask you, what if nobody buys with your ID? Does it mean you won't make any money? The answer is no. You can still make money from the store, even if people didn't buy with your ID. That is why this business is so unique. That is why Realistic Dreams Initiative can support you to achieve massive success in this business. And that leads me to the third way you earn in this business. It's called the residual March sales bonus. The residual March sales bonus is where you can earn money while you are sleeping. This is where you can earn both from customers that shopped with your ID and customers that didn't shop with your ID. Now, I know some of you will look at the 9,600, but do you know you can earn as much as 153,600 naira every single day from this 9,006. Now, may I show you how you earn this residual March sales bonus? Once you shop at the EMPC stores, the company creates for you 2 business offices or 2 business centers. Permit me to use the word the left center and the right center. Now, on your left shop, a lady comes there to shop, you are paid 5,000 naira chicken change as your referral bonus. And a guy comes to shop on your right shop, and you are paying another chicken change of 5,000 naira. Now, the company has 2 rules. The first rule is this. They say that it's only one customer that can shop from your store. So a lady shops from your left shop, and a guy shops from your right shop. Now, the company says, once there is one shopping on your left, one shopping on your right, you are entitled to $30. That is 9,600 for the residual March sales bonus. One shopping on the left, one shopping on the right. Whether you know the customers that are shopping or not. If you know the customers shopping, you are paid additional 5,000 naira of referral bonuses, okay, of direct referral bonuses. But if you don't know the customers at all, as long as there is a shopping on your left and there's a shopping on your right, you are paid $30. That is 9,600. When you look at this money, it looks so small. Let me now take it further. Assuming 5 customers, just 5 customers shops from this woman here. This lady here, for the first she shopped from your left shop, any customer that shops from her is counted as customers from your left shop. 5 customers shop from this young man here. As long as this young man has shopped from your right shop, all the customers shopping from him is counted as your own customer. So the company said, one shopping on the left, one shopping on the right is $30. Now, how many shopping do we have on the left? 5. How many shopping do we have on the right? 5. How much are you paid? $30 times 5. $150, equivalent to 48,000 naira. Can you imagine? 10 customers shopping from the left and the right of the 5 customers. How much are you paid? $300. Remember, you are earning this residual match sales bonuses because the company made it very clear whether you know the customers that are shopping or not. Once there is a customer shopping on the left and there's a shopping on the right, you are paid $30. Take it further. 16 customers on the left, 16 customers shopping from the right. How much are you paid? $480. Now remember, the only basic thing that Realistic Dreams Initiative does for each customer is to support you, to ensure that you have your 2 customers shopping on your left and 1 on your right. Now permit me to show you now through this explanation how Realistic Dreams Initiative is going to be coming in to help you build this business. Watch it. Assuming this is I here, Mr. Nonso, and then you decide to shop right now. This is where taking immediate action is very important. This is you. You decide to be the first person to shop today. Now, that means you've occupied my left shop, and another person shops today. That means the second customer has shopped. Now, do I now have any other place people can shop? The answer is no. But remember, the company said, once there's a customer shopping on the left and on the right, I'm paid $30. So I earn my $30. Now, let me ask you a question. Assuming I have 10 customers that wants to shop, 10 customers, 10 that wants to shop, where will they shop from? I don't have a choice. They must shop under the people that have shopped before. So assuming those 10 customers, they must shop under you. And so we shop under this man. But since I'm focusing on you, then those 10 customers shopping on you from you, 5 on the left, 5 on the right. Now watch here. You are not paid these referral bonuses of $15 because they didn't shop with your ID. But the company said, once there is a shopping on the left, there's a shopping on the right, you are paid $30. Now we have 5 shoppings on the left. You don't know who they are. 5 shoppings on the right. You don't know who they are. And you are paid what? $150. 10 customers shops from the 5 of them. You don't even know who they are. How much are you paid? You are paid $300. 16 customer shops on the left and on the right. How much are you paid? $480. Now, this is something you must understand. You can never earn more than 153,600 naira in a day from one account. If you want to earn more than that, you must have to have multiple accounts. That is why multiple accounts is important. Sometimes in a day, I make 400,000 naira. Some of you listening to me, one day, you will become franchisees. So if I'm lying, you can always say, how? Why is this man lying? Why is this man lying? Now, let me tell you, sometimes in a day, I've seen myself make 400,000, 500,000 naira because I have 35 accounts. That's 35. I have 35 franchise accounts. So you can start with 1 and then keep increasing. But if you can afford 3 franchise accounts at a stretch, that is always the best way to start. 3 accounts minimum starting is always the best way to start. Remember, instant payout as others are shopping. No monthly repurchases. Free food products. Once you earn this matching bonus, 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th matching bonus, $30 you'll be given a free product worth $30. Do you know that last year alone, the money that was made from my free products was used to support 5 people to travel to Philippines and then to Dubai? Okay? So those of you that love traveling, get ready. You're going to be traveling with me. Now, the only thing you need to do, we need to do, is to support you to have your first 2 shoppings. And it's also important for you to remember, you must not buy anything to keep earning in this business. All we need to do is to ensure you have a customer shopping left, you have customer shopping on the right. The maximum you can earn in a day is 153,600 naira. In a week is 1.75 million, and in a month is 4.761 million naira. Remember, all it takes for you to start this great life is to shop once, and the franchise package costs 38,000 naira for 1 account, and you will receive products worth 72,000 naira, and you have Realistic Dreams Initiative NGO, of which I'm the director there. I'm the national director, and we have lots and lots of associates and ambassadors that are set to help you. Every single person shopping will be assigned an associate or an ambassador to ensure that they succeed. And you'll be having direct access to me, the director. Directly, you can communicate with me any day, anytime to see to the growth of your business. So why am I saying all this? Because you have nothing to lose and you have all to gain in this business. So you can have 1 account, you can start with 3, you can have 7. I always tell people, choose wisely. If you have money for 3, go for 3. Don't say, let me put 1 leg first before I put 2 legs. It is not proper. Do you know that in 1 year, with 1 account, you can earn as much as 19 million naira? With 3 accounts, you can earn as much as 58 million naira. With 7 accounts, you can earn as much as 137 million naira. Now, you must understand that the future belongs to those who sees possibilities before they become obvious. Timing is key in this business. If you shop right now, as other customers are shopping, they are shopping under you. That is the reason why there is a slang we normally put. We will normally put it this way and say, if I shop before you, you are going to shop under me. And as you shop under me, you remain there for life. As a matter of fact, that is the way it is. If you are shopping today, you are shopping from the office of people that shopped yesterday, and they don't even know who you are, but they will get paid because you shop. If you shop today, as other customers shop after you, you are going to get paid. Now, where does those customers come from? Realistic Dreams Initiative will be building some of them for you, and it will be training you on how to build it. So there's a whole lot of them also that we're building, that will be coming through the support we're giving you. Now, see, you must not know how to do business at all. This is not a business where you're talking to people. We don't even need you to talk to anybody. You're not bringing in anybody. We have our tools and our systems. The only thing we need you to have is the humility to go through our coaching program, and you will succeed exceedingly in this business. So remember, if it's your dreams must come true, if your dreams must come true, it is up to you. I don't know what you want out of life. Be it giving your kids the best of your education, family vacations, building a house for yourself, buying your own favorite car, giving back to the society. You must understand, for a man's dreams to come true, he must first wake up. You must first wake up to understand that success is my duty. It is my obligation. It is my responsibility. That is the only way you can succeed in life. Remember, all we are doing here is to support you to build 320 customers within 10 months, enabling you to earn 3 million naira with the EMPC stores. So today, I challenge you to take action to become an AIM Global partner. And we always say that with God and with the RDI support, your financial freedom is possible. Let me give you a piece of advice that I learned from Ziglag. If you want to succeed exceedingly in this life, you must learn to start with what you have, from where you are, putting in your mind and staying hungry every now and then. Some of you will say, I don't have the money right now because I need to pay for my children's school fees. I need to pay house rent. Let me tell you, don't live for your needs. Don't work for your needs. Work to invest. Work to increase your income, because you will never become financially free by meeting your needs. You will never become financially free by even paying your debts. You don't become financially free by saving money. You only become financially free by increasing your means. I normally teach young people, I say, if you are into debts, don't carry all the money you have and say you're paying. Create a structure. Keep paying the debt, but put out some money you will use to increase your investment, increase your source of income, because the more income you have, even the faster you will take care of the challenges you have financially. I believe that all this what I've given you is enough to put you in a place where you have to have a serious rethink about your financial life. People will tell me, I don't have money. But if you can treat not having money the same way you treat diseases, trust me, I believe most people will become financially free. Most people will tell me, I don't have money right now. But how many of you here will sit down and say, because you don't have money, you have an infection? All of you here will start running around. God forbid, you're not going to have an infection. But you start running around looking for money to do what? To treat yourself. If you can treat poverty, if you can treat lack of money the same way you treat